Come on, Hebrew.
Say, ye shall hear in all things whatsoever he shall say unto you. And it shall come to pass that every soul which will not hear that prophet shall be destroyed from among the people.
It's going to cost us our life. Damnation if we don't get down with the Son of the Most High. And this was spoken of in the beginning. Get down or lay down. Right? Come on.
Yeah. And all the prophets from Samuel and those that follow after, as many have spoken, have likewise foretold of these days.
Keep going back to that Old Testament. What the prophets said. Where you read about Samuel at? The Old Testament. The same part of the book that everybody say stay out of is done away with.
Right. How could you read about Samuel if you can't go?
You can't read about Samuel without. You got to go to the Old Testament and read the book of Samuel about Samuel.
You have to.
Brothers was prophesying about the Christ coming. All right, come on, Hebrew.
Ye are the children of the prophets and of the covenant which God made with our fathers, saying unto Abraham, and in thy seed shall all the kindreds of the earth be blessed. Unto you first God, having raised up his son Jesus, sent him to bless you, and turning away every one of you from his iniquities.
Flat out. Let's get some more understanding. So if you don't hear him, he shall be destroyed. Let's go to Luke 19 real quick. Luke 19, verse 27. This is a parable that Christ spoke about those that ain't want him to rule over them. Luke 19. So it ain't good enough to say you got faith. It ain't good enough to say you keep the commandments. You gotta have both. You gotta have the work with the belief. That's what it's all about. That ain't no religion, y'all. It's just a way of life. That's the worship that the Most High put down in the scriptures. All right, Luke 19. This is the consequence for not following. So we get it all the time. We bump into a lot of brothers. Oh yeah, shalom. How dare you eat, bro? And then we get to talking about the Messiah, boy. You see bros get to stuttering. Acting, yeah. What's the problem? What you done read about him, you got a problem with. We need more people around here healing folks and casting out devils and, you heard me, doing the work of the Most High. What problem you got with him? Man, I don't need nobody between me and the Most High. I want to rap to him myself. Right? But even on this carnal level, you can't do that. You can't go holler at Barack Obama without him sending you somebody to speak for him. Hey, Barack, I need to holler at you. He gonna send you a messenger or something. You feel me? And then they gonna tell you what further steps you need to do to come holler at the king or whatever. So even on this carnal level, you can't just holler at any king or authority figure without him sending him a messenger to let you know. Well, tell him I said that. See what he's talking about. You got something, Shibru?
Yeah, my friend father attends to a church, and I spoke to him, and he actually believes that the pastor that they have there really be healing people. So I'm just like, how can that be so?
It's well, you gotta understand that even Satan in his limited power still got power. You see what I'm saying? Like it talked about the Antichrist in Revelations and how he gonna be healing people too. You feel me? But you gotta be listening for the doctrine that's coming off his lips. You feel me? If he healing somebody and ain't teaching the commandments of the Most High in faith of Christ, where you getting that power from? Where did the warlocks and witches in Egypt get their power from to throw their staff on the ground and turn into a snake too? You see what I'm saying? Satan got power, you dig, but he ain't got no power that's close to the Most High. You dig, but power that would throw you off, tricknology. You like, dang, think Chris Angel just floated a little bit. You'd be like, what? So don't be looking for the healing miracles per se. Be listening for the doctrine that's coming off the lips, right? Because even the witch of Endor in 1 Samuel 28, Saul went and tried to holler at the witch to conjure up Saul. Conjure up Samuel. Samuel was there, let you know alone that, man, it's witches, warlocks, people that's endowed in black magic that's walking this earth for real. They're straight witches, warlocks and all that. So we're not looking for that. Listen for the doctrine. What is he teaching? What is he teaching? All right. Where we at? Luke 19? Luke 19, 27. Going over the Messiah and the prophets. proving Christ out the Old Testament. That's important. You take away the Old Testament, you just took away your Messiah. Because he was spoken of before he came. Alright, let's get it. Luke 19:27.
Luke 19, verse 27. But those mine enemies.
So Christ got enemies out here. Christ, everybody does not love the Messiah. They tell you when he returned that the nation's going to be angry. What they angry for if it's all love? Christ say, those my enemies, right? Go ahead, Hebrew.
Which would not that I should reign over them. Bring them hither and slay them before me.
And do what?
And slay them before
That's
me.
Jesus talking? That lets you know, man, they've been lying about the whole character of the Messiah, his mission, his message, even his image. You know, we pull this out. We pull this out all the time. This is not Jesus.
He wouldn't say what.
Get that out your mind. If
It's not written on his face.
you get the idea of Christ out the Bible, what the description of Christ is in the Bible, and it's nothing like this. Well, color doesn't matter. Why is he this color then? If it don't matter. Why?
Because
There's an agenda at play here. It's to keep the children of Israel from picking up their history book, which is this Bible right here. Right? See, if you run around thinking that, okay, well, people that don't look like me and you, that don't look like me and you wrote this Bible and translated it and all that. You feel me? A homosexual translated the Bible. A white homosexual. A white homosexual wrote it. We can't relate to white homosexuals. You see what I'm saying? So naturally the brothers who supposed to be picking up the scriptures to read it ain't gonna pick it up, because what they do, they came with these images right here. They came with that. Job, matter of fact, just grab it real quick. Job 9:24. Let's show that real quick. The images. That's why Most High said, don't make no graven image of me. We ain't gonna have no black picture of me either.
Right.
Because guess what? Whatever image will cause you to error. When it get tight, when female martial law outside your door, you got the picture hanging up in your house, guess where you going to pray it? Up under the picture. You gonna start thinking this is Jesus for real. It's important for us to get that out of our mind, man. This is not biblical. You do any research on this guy was nowhere near the Christ. Cesare Borgia is a homosexual and everything. A lover of the guy that painted his picture, Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo. Heard about them guys? They was lovers of him. Cesare Borgia, they got a HBO or Showtime series. The Borgias, the original crime family, going to how they was poisoning people and all that, man. He was having sex with his sister. But this is the Christ, though, painted 1,500 years after his death and resurrection. You got to get it together. There was a reason why they did this. You see what I'm saying? You got people like, well, you know, if it's got to do with white folks, then I don't want nothing to do with it. This is the historical picture of the King James that had the Bible translated. Black man, brother. But guess what? They got, he was white and he was a homosexual. See what I'm saying? So look, they told you Christ was white, and then the Bible that we read, he was white and he was a homosexual. But most people ain't gonna do their own research. This is out of Cambridge Studies University, fresh out of the archives in Britain. They couldn't even whitewash this image because it was drawn on cloth and not canvas. This is in the British archive. The brother that had the Bible translated. Y'all can pass that around. Y'all write that down. Y'all can get that off Amazon or wherever. King James is 6 in the first of England and Scotland. Straight brother. Straight brother. All right. Let's get this Job real quick. We say
I was saying that Wisdom of Solomon 14.
Oh yeah, we gonna get that too. Let's go to Job 9:24. Show you the earth been given into the hands of the wicked. It's an agenda behind them covering the faces of the biblical characters. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't black no more. They all white. Any biblical movies you watch, everybody's white now. In an area of the world where ain't nothing but Negroes. Some ain't adding up here. Some ain't adding up. We got a couple historical pictures up here too of Israelites on like Egyptian walls and all that. This is something Brother Obed just got. They say the Hebrews in biblical period. In the biblical period, y'all see that? That say a Shemitic prisoner painted on terracotta from the period of the 19th dynasty. That's a brother. On the walls in Egypt. Who the Egyptians have as slaves? Yeah, your people. You see what I'm saying? Got a couple more.
You're saying Shemite, that's going back to the
Shem. Yeah, going back to Shem. That means you're not African.
Right.
Africans come from Noah's son Ham, right here. This guy. We out of this, Shem. Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, all this. They came out of Shem, not Ham.
Right.
Native Africans are the Hamitic people. Here goes some more black slaves the Africans had. Yokes of iron on their necks. Who are these people? It's all in history. All we got to do is just research. I can pass this around too.